Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Where are we at? Well, we are in a state game land, but this state game land has a very interesting past and history. So right over here is a cemetery, but that's not what we came here to look at. But there was a town all over this area. The whole town, I don't know how big it was, but I know the state game lands right now is about 3,000 plus acres. But what did we come here for? We came here because in 1941, when Pearl Harbor was bombed, the government started looking for strategic places to store TNT or dynamite. But they actually seized a whole town in the spring of 1942, and that's where we're at. That's where we're standing, and we're going to see what they stored or where they stored the munitions in, the TNT, which is a bunker, and there's about 142, I believe, in this area. Now they're strategically placed throughout the area, so you kind of look for them, but you'll find them if you walk around, and we found one. Some of them are sealed, but this one's not, so come on, let's go take a walk on in there, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that history. All right. So this is the inside of one of the TNT storage facilities. Too much echo. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So that's where they stored the TNT in there. So that's one of the bunkers. That's just one of about, like I said, about 142 of them. I know there's some more up and scattered through there. This one was unlocked, which is just crazy. Good for us, but you can see a lot of graffiti, so I had to be kind of strategic. I apologize if I did, if I missed some, but yeah, I just can't control all that. But anyhow, what they did when they took over, when the government seized the town, they completely demolished all of the buildings that were there and then built all of these 142 TNT storage areas. And I believe it's 142, but I know it's over 140. But I know not 150, so don't hold me to the exact count. But when they strategically built those storage facilities in the area, they spread them out, and they're dome shaped. In case of an explosion, they would be kind of contained the way that dome shaped. So we're going to take a walk up on top here and kind of get a look down on it. All right, let's take a walk up there. So now we're on top of it. That's pretty cool. So this is that air vent we were just looking up into from the bottom there. But from up here, I got a good shot of the cemetery there. And then also through the woods, I can see the prison. All right, so yeah, let's work our way down. I think we're going to take a walk up this way and see what else we can find. So yeah, like I said, when the government took over all of the town, they completely demolished every single building just to put all of this TNT storage in this facility. So it wasn't too many years after that they had actually decided to, you know, it wasn't much effort in it anymore in the war and also for the storage, so they kind of laid disarray for a lot of years, a lot of years. So now when it became a state park, prior to that, some of it was given to the federal government to have the prison here, and then also the state game lands. So didn't give back to the people though, did they? So yeah, interesting how that works. So I don't know if this is chestnuts or what these are husks to. I think they're chestnuts, but I'm not sure. So check that out. That's pretty cool. So we're coming up on what looks like another one. I don't know how many yards apart they are. I'd say that's got to be at least 100 yards, at least. But I don't know if this one's unlocked or not. A lot of graffiti. Yeah, this one's open too. All right, but a lot of graffiti, a lot of stuff on the walls. There's a tree down over that one. But it looks like they're actually clearing them off. So I don't know what the purpose of clearing them off is. If they're going to make this part of a state park attraction. But yeah, so that's another one of the munition storage facilities. So a lot of geese flying around. So there's that one right back there. There's the one below. I'm just walking out across here. Looks like they're clearing the areas out. You know, just getting rid of all the underbrush and stuff. I tell you, a good time to come, early spring or late fall. I'm just thinking that would be probably the best time to come up here and do some exploring. Now, I don't know where all of them are located, but just coming out this way, I can see one down through the woods there. So that's one. See that? See how it mounds up like that? That's one. There is one up here. So I'm just walking out across here, and like I said, there's multiple ones. So far, each one that I've come to has been unlocked. But I hear that there are some that are kind of welded shut. They've got them welded and closed up. But yeah, that's a great shot down through there. It looks like there may be remnants of an old foundation down there. Let me just check this one out here, and then we'll walk down that way, kind of head back towards the car, because it's going to get dark. Like I said, we got a great sunset there. Pretty cool. All right, so here's another one of those units here. I'm going to flip the camera around. All right, so it looks like just right up here, right there's another one. So you can kind of, I'm going to put my hand through the camera. Oh, right there's another one. So you can see how it kind of forms a dome or an igloo shape. So like I said, there's multiple ones here. We just came from over this direction, so I'm going to pan you around. So just past those pines right there, coming up this trail, but right over there is that second one that we didn't go inside, but I showed you the door. Down that way is that very first one. So I'm parked all the way down at the end of the road down there. But this is the third one we're coming to. Just kind of walk you around here. Like I said, got that beautiful sunset. Man, it's crazy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So far, looks like all the doors are pointed that way, which would be west. So yeah, okay, this one's open too. All right, yeah, let's go in here. This one's got less branches around it and less graffiti on the outside. Pretty in this one. Still graffiti, but this one's got way less graffiti. Crazy echo. All right. Wow. And you see the sun coming in there, but you can see they're igloo shaped. I'm just spinning around here just to give you an idea of going around in a circle. They all have this vent at the top. So they all have this vent. Let's go head on out here again. That's with the echo in there, man, that was, I don't even know if you can actually hear me. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So we're back down to that first one that we went into right over here. So I'm just kind of showing you the sunset over there. But right over here is the cemetery that I said I saw some, I think a birth of 1770 something. So that's pretty old cemetery. Looks like they still put some flags out for some of the war veterans. Probably gonna walk around and go around this way here to walk into it. So, yeah, so old stone wall, really cool. That's an old cedar tree there. Boy, that's a big old cedar tree. Man, the trunk on that thing is huge. So, yeah, this is one of a number of cemeteries on the state park. Here's the cemetery, and right there, that mound is one of the TNT storage units where they used to store it. So somewhere around 1945, they no longer used the facilities. It was diminished, you know, as the war was ending and stuff. So that's when they started divvying up the land. But yeah, this is a 1860, I'll get you up here. 1876, 1854, and then infant son, March 1st. Just that would have been a couple days ago, but 1855. Yeah, spin this around. That is wow. So that is a huge, just amazing when they use this certain type of granite. Just it doesn't disintegrate. So that's a lot of years old there. If you know anything about cedar trees, this is an old, you know, I don't know if it should be, I think it's cedar. That's one large tree right in the middle. But I was just reading the plaque over there, because when I was filming, I didn't really read it at first, but let's go over and take a look at that. I want to read that out to you here quick. So I wanted to, you know a little bit more about this tomb here, or this grave site. But if you look here, here I'll read it quick. Beneath this granite slab lies a Confederate rifle bullet with which Elias Seckler, member of the 131st Regiment Pennsylvania Volunteer Infantry, was wounded in the charge made on Marye's Heights by General Humphrey's division at the Battle of Fredericksburg, Virginia, December 13th. 1862. Wow, that is, you know, it's amazing the history that is around if you just kind of know where to look. But this is his whole family, looks like. Elias. So yeah, Elias right here. So 1876. He was 38 years old. Yeah, so yeah, definitely thank you, Elias. Looks like they're still putting flags out. That's a great organization that does that. It's really good. So you can see there's quite a few flags throughout here. So there's 4 more there. And then way over in the corner, there's a couple more. So not sure if they're all from maybe the same time frame. Yeah, 1863, 1837. So there's probably 1864. That looks like 1904. So yeah, this is. I wasn't planning on making this a cemetery walkthrough, but it's here at the state park. Like I say, a lot of history here. A lot of history. Wow. All right, just to pan back to that really large tree right in the middle. That's a grandfather of them all, because it looks like there's some smaller ones up and around like this one here. But you can start to see through, well, I'll pan you around, see some lights starting to come on over there. That's, like I said, just over this wall is the federal prison right over there. But yeah. All right, so I'm going to probably walk around and take a look at a few more things here. But at this point, I'm going to say, so at this point, let me, so I'm just going to take a little bit of time and walk around a little bit more. Then we're going to get going before the sun goes down. But it is a great little adventure. So if you're in the area in Pennsylvania, up around Allenwood, check out. I'll put like I said, the description for this location, or the GPS coordinates. Maybe that's what I'll do, or the street address. That's what I'll do. Then you can just click on it and put it in Google Maps, and it'll bring you right here. And when you hit the road, just drive all the way to the end, and that's where this cemetery is. That's where the couple bunkers we took a look at are, and just kind of take in the area and some of the history. But hey, thanks for coming along. Remember, it's just one adventure at a time, and thanks for hitting like and subscribe, and we'll do more videos on some of our other topics as well, playlists. But check out all the playlists. So we've got gold panning videos and abandoned building and so forth, but also my hammock hangs. So hanging in abandoned buildings in just different locations. All right, so I got to get going. I'm going to take just a couple more minutes, walk around, check out a few more of these tombstones and this cemetery, and just I just want to kind of end this one a little on a little bit more somber note. All right, take care. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next random adventure. All right. The state game lands, so check that out. It's pretty cool. So there's a nut in there, so I'm sure the nuts are around. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is an old, you know, I don't know if it should be, I think it's cedar. But if you know anything, I'll start over. I gotta find out, is this cedar? I can't tell if it's cedar or not, I think.